Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hand of Fate 2. I'm Nye. We were given the advice that we should get ourselves our last platinum character, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. I think probably the best one to do that on, probably the Hierophant. Okay, so what we want, this one's just kind of a short one. It's the only reason I'm going for it. So let's go with Peasant King. Guess I'll throw these in here just for fun. Okay, so we need food gains. Death's Garden, that works. That works. We just need a lot of food right now. That's all we need. That. Sure. Fine. Okay, anything in a equipment-wise that will give me... Okay, Harvest Blade, absolutely. Armor Gluttony. There's Visage. Rings. Those. Cool. I'm aware, Guinea. When I have time, I'll go fix it. Okay, do we know what does this do? We don't know. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the Soul Gem. Can't do anything about that right now. And we'll take 5 food and we'll go. Okay, today's gonna be, or this run's gonna be mostly a grinding run. We got some tokens we need to take out. I don't really care about the assassins, so I'm not going to worry about the clues. The only thing that we are, only thing that we're going to be worried about right now is just getting 27 food as fast as possible. That token, then we'll quit and move on to the next token. Game's having a little bit of trouble loading today. That's cool. Come on, game, you can do it. Okay.
Quickly, while we have the upper ground.
Ow. Okay, there we go. One. Oh, that wasn't good. Game actually froze for a second there. Okay, we got some food off of that. Good. Whenever you see that green, that's a food gain. The other one. Let's go ahead and take care of this real quick. Here you. There we go. These thieves are giving me more trouble than usual. Okay. Goblins not escaping. And we actually got a lot of money out of this, too. Have fun, awesome. I might see about doing the questing mace. It's a little bit more of a pain because I have to figure out where to fight wraiths. Might do it though.
As you travel, you will find fame and infamy follow
Stun in
you.
an area.
Not yet,
Reduces required hit.
however.
Charged by +1. Wow, that's amazing. Awesome sword.
cannot say that I'm
Also new.
unhappy the revolution is beginning to sink its teeth into the Empire.
A gathering of hooded villagers outside an abandoned church piques your curiosity. You decide to follow them into the building. An impassioned man takes the pulpit, raising a fine sword overhead. This blade is used to knight the squires of Empire. It is a symbol of an old kingdom, a dying one. The sword glimmers enticingly in the afternoon light. You feel a strong compulsion to steal it. Wait for the cover of darkness. Okay. After the meeting, only a few men remain behind to stand guard. You smash a stained glass window and make your way inside. Damn. As you take the sword from the altar, Empire guards emerge from behind you. Okay, just
Truly a thing
that's
of
all it
beauty
is.
and
Okay.
immaculate craftsmanship. But is it merely for show?
Okay, well, that's the thing that happened. So it's a money sword. It's not even a good sword. That said, we've never actually seen it in game. Delightfully crafted by master artisans, this weapon is for display more than death. It's a new area. Kind of neat. Go ahead and kill our ranged guys here. Far North had two, but we can't access Far North anymore. That's the problem, is that a lot of the things that I know you could challenge Wraiths on is a Far North thing, or is a, like, temporary thing. Ow. Can you still Far North on deck? No, it's completed. Most token cards can't be reused. Make your way out of the abandoned church with the stolen sword and gain 4 fame. The Empire will most certainly be searching for this. The dealer places Empire counters on the map. On the other hand, perhaps you'll be greatly rewarded for the sword's return. Earn the sword. Okay. Search party. Halt, thief! Calls a knight of the Empire. That sword looks like an awful lot like the ceremonial blade, the disappearance of which has deprived young squires of their knighthood. Hand it over, and I shall consider leniency. And no. The lovers had one, but that's at the very end of the lovers. So I'd have to, you might only have to do it once though, but I'd have to completely redo the lovers, which does not sound like a fun time. General's down. Glad this sword can't break like a lot of other things do that have that kind of like ornamental feel in some games. This is not a game. This is not a gun worth using, you know? I mean, if I have to use Oswin, I will, but there's gotta be some other way to fight a Wraith in this game. Didn't really have a way to avoid that damage. I love these swords have so much reach. Oswin is married Death. I don't know if he is Death. He did the death card. Okay. Gain some fame. While Platinum card is equipped, the effect of all pain cards is reduced. Wow. When drawing a curse card, optionally discard it, but lose your companion for 3 turns. That's an amazing crown. I didn't figure out what the ring this does. Can be used to revive a companion. Okay. Send the ceremonial sword to the Imperial Court. Gain 4 fame. A general examines the storm carefully. The knighting ceremony can be rescheduled for tomorrow thanks to you. Your service to the Empire will not go unrewarded. 5 max health. Yeah, we're going to discard that. On the other hand, I will keep the equipment card. The Odysseus Charm. Awesome. Need that. Leave the Imperial Court. Herald is a hero. In. Job with Borden. I don't really care, honestly, about the job. More goblins. Okay. With my Odysseus Charm, I do. Okay. Not sure this is exactly the right fight to be using it though. Okay, you're dead. Okay. Goblins should be dying very quickly. I cannot believe I hit him from there. That's amazing. Okay. No escaping goblins. Give me my ship back. Hopefully a fair amount of food out of that, too. I have less food than I had. No, we're gonna keep that particular gain card.
It's not the crown makes the king, as I'm sure you know.
Interesting. No, because that will get me at least that much food. Okay, we got some food. Good. We don't have enough, though. Waterfall of Youth is fantastic. Okay, this might get me the food that I need to make this happen. And gives the Potion of Youth, which is not that important right now. I was hoping it would give me better than it did, Agamemnon. There we go. Poppers.
Together, advance. On my mark.
Okay, so for the next 60 seconds, any enemy that I kill gives me food. I just wish we had a better weapon for this. our weapon is pretty terribad. Okay, there's another one. Another one. Running out of time here. Didn't get that last one. Okay, we got several, though. Hey, Spino. So about 6 to 7 food out of that, and then I'm going to get a ton of food from the actual poppers in question. Okay, not quite as much as I had hoped for. Yes, we'll discard that and gain food. Care about that. Now we have the food. Now we just have to find the event.
A source of imperial arms.
Interesting.
If you can merely avoid the corruption and death.
On the outskirts of a small village, you see a crowd of angry peasants confronting a squad of imperial soldiers. The soldiers are desperately trying to keep the peace. As you push your way to the front, you learn the village has been overrun by the corrupted. An imperial officer addressed the crowd. We can't spare any soldiers to take back the town, but we can equip you to take it back yourselves. The officer recognizes Estrella immediately. At ease, soldier, Estrella says with a wave. We thought we might be able to lend a hand here. The officer gestures to a cart loaded with arms. Of course, Captain, take whatever you need. Harvest Blade's sounding good. Gladiator Visage. I'm gonna take the Harvest Blade, though. So we need to get 3, what are those things called? 3 finishers. No. 3 super moves. There we go. That should make this a lot easier. Gonna be kind of asking a lot to make that happen, though. Maybe not. Seven. No! Damn it, he died before I could actually do it. 6, 7. Okay, well, that happened. The other one. So I'm just gonna not attack him. We're gonna let him get back up so that way I can get my other finisher off. There we go. Sadly, did not get any kills with finishers, but I should still get a little bit of food for that. I kind of like that, I like that card. Nope. At the end of the town, you find a man sobbing with the body of a loved one. He wails incoherently. Notice the corpse begin to stir beneath him. Brilliant blade now. Not going to for now, but I will use the King's Crown, though. Swift blow from your Harvest Blade, you cleave the head from the body, halting its attack. The man continues to sob, ignorant of your intervention. Okay. Got the betting house, though. Cool. Guess we're just gonna make some money real quick. Oh, nope, no we're not. Go for standard, that's fine.
That will set you in good stead from here.
I'll take 10 gold. Oh well. Well, I got 10 gold, it's fine. Ow, I take damage. More goblins. Good news is they grabbed my Thief's Folly and not my weapon, so I will be able to get stuff out of this. Six, 7. Okay, that didn't help out at all. 5. Crap. 6, 7. That should be a kill. Would you stop with the bombs already? Damn, like, this thing's too strong. I'm killing shit before I get to use my finishers. We'll keep the equipment. We have enough food now. There's Visage. And 15 gold, I'll keep that. Need to find this card and we'll be done. Thomas. I think we're gonna flat kill Thomas. That will get me a lot of food. We're gonna get this token. We're gonna get this token. We're gonna get this token. Grinding for this token. That should do it. Got some food just for doing it. Get some extra food for doing three finishers. Or what have you. Fame. Even more food. Thank you, Armor Gluttony. Okay, now we have like all the food we need. Can we freaking get the token card, please? Yes, yes. Token card, please. Sure, we'll get even more food. That's fine. By the way, Armor Gluttony is worth 37 armor right now. If anything good? Beast. But otherwise, no. No, thank you. Where is it? Fabled Beast. I guess we'll do that too. Umbrella, where is your thing? More fame. So armor gluttony is now worth 40. Keep exploring. Come on, there it is. Okay.
These tokens represent the
The last card.
More options, more cards, more opportunities.
No, we can't make 200 food. This is the last card. Okay. Who wants food? 27 loaves of bread. Here, have 27 food. Estrella hands over a pouch heavy with gold as additional payment. The Peasant King bows. I confess there's little else I can do for these people. He suddenly becomes very serious. I will scrounge and blackmail what food I can, but without their homes and farms, there will not be enough to keep everybody alive by winter. It's a generous gift, but even if you were to bring me tenfold the amount of food, it is a lost cause. Estrella gasps. Is there no family or neighboring town that could welcome them? I know Borim, the tavern owner, has family in the city, but he is one of the few. Peasant King reclines on his bone pile. So it goes. Far water could never stand against the will of the Emperor. No! Estrella punches the palm of her hand in defiance. Enough! The people will not starve because they are not going to leave their homes. She bows to the Peasant King and turns to leave, grim determination on her face. They have all but ignored my messages regarding the matter. There's only one thing for it. We must fight.
Well done.
But how? The Peasant King chuckles. You are but 2 warriors. The Empire cannot be stopped. Yes, it may be suicide. Estrella places a practiced hand to her pistol and grins. The odds are stacked against us. I cannot use my allies in the Empire, but I have garnered some underground contacts in my time. Come, we're going to visit a special friend of mine. Okay. And just for giggles... Okay. Borden's the assassin. By the way, that is how good I am. 1 attempt. Hell yes. And now I'm going to ready my executioner's axe.
This is justice after a fashion.
How do I know what? How do I know it's Borden? Is that what you're asking? The reason I know that it's Borden is because I know that, what's her name? Rowena, whatever it is, was not part of the 7th Imperial Legion. She's like part of the 4th or whatever it is. And the person who lies is the assassin, so because I caught him in a lie, we know that's him. Also, Sherlock Holmes. That's exactly right. Get. Ah, damn it. I was gonna say get wrecked, nerd, but he wrecked me. That's exactly as Korthag said. I failed to win the gold token. Oh no. Okay. For deciding to fight for far water, we get Estrella's unusual contact. Okay, we're going to go ahead and flip all the way back over to the Fool. Right, I'm not allowed to... How about the Magician? There we go. Throw Estrella in. For contact, We have nothing new. So we'll do Play the Lake. Why not? And a pumpkin. Lady of the Lake and a pumpkin. Anything new here? We got Knight's Helm. Sure. And no supplies. Okay. Let's go figure out what this token is.
Already we see the Empire abdicating its role and leaving the protection of their people to the lazy, thoughtless, and malign. I have tried to anticipate the changes the usurper might make. 22 challenges I offer you that will help you to understand the many ways in which the cards may fall. I do not know what Callus will do when we meet him, but I hope you will be ready when we arrive.
Okay, so
The Northerners are vicious and cunning. These soldiers should count themselves lucky to merely be captured.
literally all that we are doing here is trying to figure out what this token is, and then we'll build to suit. You just need to figure it out. Might do the next one on the lovers, that way we can see about getting that token. Once we know what we need to do. I mean, Blight never typically stand a chance. That's the thing about zombie-style things. They don't stand a chance in the first place. Fruits and get some armor. Sure. That. Actually, I'm gonna take that because I like that one better. And some food. Is this Dota 2? Yeah, absolutely, this is Dota 2. I got that done quickly. Hey, more captured soldiers. Here. We'll pay to free them. Want some exotic lies. Okay, there we go.
Now, let us see how queens are made.
Doesn't suit Potato Farm take up your companion slot? That's true, you're right. If we are to defend far water from the Empire, we will need help. Estrella leads you through the town till you reach the cellar door of an abandoned farmhouse. My contact is of the Silt Ears, long thought lost. Estrella pulls aside the heavy cellar door and waves you in. You follow Estrella through damp corridors that burrow deep into the earth. Through here, she says, and watch your step. Big techies? Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna farm all day long. This is a farming stream. Ow. Ow. I got my gold, and I'll go buy my starting items. Okay. Is that all I have to do to get that particular token? Estrella smiles. She doesn't enjoy visitors usually. The Empire have been after her for years. Estrella opens the door to a dimly lit cavern. A giant humanoid rat sits upon a pile of rags. A tattered hood casts its face in shadows. Hey, it's a plague! Immense and grizzled, the rat's long snout is gray with age. You find your way past the cellar door of an abandoned farmhouse into the cavern hideaway of the last Silt Ear. It bears sharp teeth and rasps, "What goes?" Elder Queen, it is Estrella of Farwater. Your companion steps forward and bows. It has been many years since we last spoke, but I seek your help. A great army marches to take this town. Rat's milky eyes blink for a while before her ancient head nods. It taps a claw at a box full of artifacts, some old and rusted, others shining and new. Then it draws a symbol in the dust and raises one finger. Estrella nods. She wants the artifact Empire's Burden. Okay, we need that. Silt ears? No, none left. Only Rat left. Estrella frowns with guilt. Long before either of us were born, the Silt ears were a significant presence in this land. Then, I believe, a past emperor decreed they must be purged. When I was a child, I stumbled upon this underground maze and the Elder Queen quite by accident. This was, of course, long before I was even a soldier, before the propaganda campaigns declaring the Silt Ears, monstrous vermin, are to be eradicated. Estrella shakes the bad thoughts from her head and gazes sadly at the ancient rat. She saved my sister and me from an underground worm once. She was quite the fearsome fighter back then. I suppose she's getting quite long in the tooth now. She must be at least 300 years old. Okay. This was all before my time, so I can't be sure. When I was a child, when she was less old, she referred herself as Elder Queen. Now she just calls herself Rat. The Empire doesn't have much official interest in their history. From what I've heard, the Silt Ears did have royalty. Kings and queens and princes. Okay, well, we don't have the token. Okay, so let's go ahead and forfeit this, because I'm not interested in the rest of it. Did you miss anything? No. Okay, so we need the Empire's Burden artifact to be in the deck, and we need to get that. Okay, is there any other deck that we know? This while I'm thinking about it. Give me artifact. I also need something to give me a weapon. Equipment. I can't think of anything that specifically lets me fight the undead thing. That's the thing, I need that. I need to be able to fight the undead thing. Get it? What? Fight that. Anybody remember? Anybody remember what you have to do to fight that?
So long. I would have
Yeah.
you prepared before we arrive.
Ghost thing? Lover's the only one you know? Well, that's not Sadly, that's not all that helpful. Put both those in. Rusted Mace is really all I really want. And I want Empire's Burden. Okay. Everything else needs to not be those. I specifically want those items. Body card's only for money now. The Tomb was the next card after that. At a Wraith. That. Okay, well, that sucks. Okay. Yeah, the Tomb was a Brimstone card. Don't have access to anymore.
My mind has been honed. Sitting upon the
Holy
throne of
crap,
life
we got a
and
shit ton of food just
shapes
now.
the world in one's image. And Callus has always lacked self-control for that to be anything but chaos.
Okay, so... what do I want? There we go. That's bad, actually. That's really bad. We don't want this early. I didn't even have a chance to get an artifact yet. Am I allowed to just flat forfeit right now? Yes. Because there's nothing I can do there. It's not possible for me to actually get that token. I'd rather restart. I think we're gonna have to do the lovers. Much as I hate to say that, I think we're gonna have to do the lovers. I think we're gonna have to do the lovers to get the Wraith. Which, I mean, it shouldn't be too bad, because I can just load the deck with powerful cards and just run my way through. I remember there being storyline elements that got me to fight death mages, but I don't think there's anything I could just do to fight death mages.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. Just try to make it twice.
You can get one on the devil. That could be something to look at. Where on the devil, though? Okay, so now... Okay, we got the Encrusted Mace. That's good. I don't know if we have to be able to wield it, though. That's the big question. Damn. Ow. If I have to be able to wield it, that's going to make things very difficult. You have to drink the potion and not give it away. Oh, okay. That's basically going all the way through the game, though. Why must I have the encrusted mace and the high priestess? Because you have to beat the high priestess with the encrusted mace to get its token. But basically, getting the encrusted mace means that I already have the item I wanted to get for this.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Is it the Empress? Is it the Empress? I thought it was the High Priestess. Hold up. You're right, it is the Empress. Hold up, I'm on the wrong one. Crap. You're absolutely right. Interesting. He still blames you for cheating. We're still gonna try to do this just to get the token for Estrella, then. But you're right, it is the Empress. Maybe I can buy 37. What can I sell to get 37? Couldn't sell the encrusted mace. I'm on the wrong thing. Buy the Empire's Burden. Okay, so now we can complete that token. I just gotta find it. Like another donation. Around here somewhere.
It took me over a century to restore myself to this shabby rendition of life. It will take longer still before these cachets come into the open.
Cool.
Potions and poultices
Actually gave me
have
healing
somehow
spirits because
flown
there was
under the
nothing else it could have given me.
Empire's radar. It's merely magic frozen in form.
I don't think I can make you heaven. Could probably take you there.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get.
Love that we have Empire's Burden on a dungeon where we would probably never fight Empire.
On my mark.
Well, I know what you're talking about. You wanna kill him, Estrella? Should just let her shoot him in the face, I'll be honest. That would have been the way to go. Hey, I get it back. I sold this thing and it returns. Damn.
A win here sets the tone for your challenge.
Let's look at this. We got all of our blessings. Oh well. Okay. Another blizzard. Where's that token? No. It does help to be thorough, especially when we're looking for tokens. It's around here somewhere. We will find it. Solstice, I will not trade my blessings away. I like my blessings. Sure, we'll throw some coins into the well.
The pendulum swings,
I really like how easy that is.
bearing hope or failure.
Have fun with homework. Nice. There's the unusual contact. Okay. Okay. Token complete. So I guess we're going to go do the Empress with the Encrusted Mace. And I'll have to throw in, like, a shit ton of fame building items. Ow. The fact that like, just sprinting through worked is amazing. Oh, okay. Apparently Rose says hi, everybody. She wants hugs. You have your Empire's Burden artifact. Place the artifact at Siltier's feet. The rat paws at it before pushing it into a box at her side. Philip bows again. The Siltier doesn't appear to notice, and exit the cave. It will take some days for her to craft the upgrade.
A gift for a gift. A respectful way to deal
Which
with
challenge are we
last
doing?
year's
We're kind
plague.
of grinding
I
for
miss
tokens
them.
right now.
My original cohort. Yet their time has passed. It will not come again.
Meanwhile, we head west. Captain Belmare is leading a scouting party there. He's an old ally and good friend, and he may be convinced to help defend Farwater. Okay, now we'll just go ahead and finish. Yeah, we're kind of, we're doing the, High Priestess mostly because I needed a quick challenge to work on so I could get that token. We're about to do the Empress to work on another token.
I have spent my life. One more makes no difference.
Okay. Yay, we both killed him simultaneously. He is a dead man. Ow. And now it's this guy's turn. There used to be a berserker here, and now he is gone. And now he's gone. Okay. Grinding, grinding, grinding. Man, Agamemnon, that would be amazing if I could just have guys just die on the next attempt because I did so much damage. Okay. For enlisting the help of a Silt Ear in your fight for Farwater, receive Empire Captain Belmare. I'm assuming we have like 2 more cards to do. The Empress again. Okay. Okay, we gotta earn fame for this. Got it. Okay. So, what we need is we need to gain the weapon. That's important. So, let's go ahead and do, Merchant's Favor, which is gonna give me the weapon. Let's do, illicit favors also, just in case. Illicit trade. Okay. We also want, as much fame as we can get. Looking for the ones that I know. Name check. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop Merchant's Favor in favor of Elder's Gift, because he'll give me platinum equipment. No, I can't. Right, because that's right. I can't do that. It's just platinum equipment in general. Yeah, the thing I'm using is not going to be platinum, and we're going to get jousting armor, so I need to be able to get the jousting armor. Also going to throw in Thomas the Ogre. Get out of the way. I think the Elder gives you fame no matter what. Okay, what else do I need? We'll do the Elder. We'll try it. What else am I gonna need? The Alchemist and Fame and Shame. All of the Fame cards. Okay. We need to go to equipment. Okay, first thing we need is we need the token card in question. Crested Mace. Oh, Knight's Helm as well, because we don't know what it does. Okay, now we need stuff that gives me fame. So... okay, Executioner's Axe. Also Jousting Armor. Okay, everybody always likes asking me that question. I don't really have it. Weapons. I end up using Thomas a lot. That might kind of answer that question. Yeah, I guess we're gonna try doing this. See what happens.
Now we touch on the true aspects of heroism. This story can begin with your irrelevance, but it cannot end in that fashion. I am so much more of this world than ever I was when
Okay, immediately get the
death was
trusted
my
mace.
sole occupation.
All basic northerners are brimstone. Wow.
I see you have returned with a plan to deal with the shaman permanently.
Okay.
I have never been concerned about my own image. If I ever had any vanity, it has been cured now.
Awesome. So, 4 fame. Cool. Later ambush. Neat. And I like the hard modes. The hard modes, I think, are a lot of fun. I mean, there's... As I said, like, kind of all the encounter cards all feel good. There's not really one encounter card that I like more than others. I really tend to like the more the lore-related ones, but those are not the ones that we tend to use a lot in, like, repeats or for, to like, beat everything. So, I think it depends on what we're doing. The platinum ones are a lot of fun just in terms of, like, hey, I can kind of choose what really good bonus I get. But at the same time, like, the brimstones are fun for making the game harder, so overall, everything was balanced really well. Okay, let's search for spoils, because that can get me more fame. Damn.
Your supplies
Damsel.
are running low. Make your choices carefully.
Brimstone cards, have like 3 times health and do double damage, something like that. So yeah, just stats. Just they're harder. I could have built the deck specifically to allow me to just ruin Northerners, but I really didn't. We want to get something like the Executioner's Axe as fast as possible.
On my mark.
I need to get that jousting armor as soon as possible. Like that and the Executioner. If I can have both, that'll make this so much easier. Gotta build that deck right, you know? Oh, please give me this 11. Awesome. Gain 4 fame, which is good. Gain 5 food. Come on, give me... I don't need food, I need equipment. God damn it. Built by iron. Okay. As long as I can get this silver, we should be fine. Okay, that's going to be the Executioner's Axe, which is going to be the only weapon I use for the remainder of this encounter.
Old, notched, but deathly sharp.
Okay. We want to get 3 finishers done. That'll give me some fame. And that is possibly the most important thing we could be doing right now. mere metal can crave death, this does. Blood does not stain it. In fact, it seems to feed on it. And nice, I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, I like this weapon. Nine. 10. Execute. Oh, wow. My companion's special ability does cause a knockdown. You're absolutely correct. I think it also deals damage in the 2 hits leading to knockdown. Okay, let's gain some fame. Gain some equipment. Jousting armor. Bullseye. Damn.
For those who care about accuracy, myself, I think the story is more important than the truth.
Welcome back. Save 2 farmers, so we get 2 fame. Food, which is okay. Okay, so we want to help the alchemist, so we want to get blue this time. And I'm not getting blue, I'm getting red. Damn. Okay. Let's see if we can get blue anyways. Okay, should be purple, so it should give me something. Nope.
Allies
Okay.
and enemies. It is all a matter of time.
Estrella meets their old friend and ally, Captain Belmare, hoping to get him to stand with the town of Farwater against the Empire. It'll be hard to sell, but he will do what is just, that I know. A bearded man with a bright smile waves to approach. Belmare! Estrella embraces the man, 2 old friends. I will waste no time. I am here to... Estrella stops in her tracks. Belmare's troops have captured an ogre. The creature struggles against its chains, and the soldiers taunt it with their weapons. What's the meaning of this? Stand down! Estrella strides forwards, and Belmare's soldiers brandish their swords at her. Usual business, Belmare chuckles. I've been assigned to sweep this forest of any undesirables, such as this ogre or northerners. Belmare draws his polished sword and pokes the ogre, drawing some blood. Belmare! Estrella's face remains stern, but her voice shakes, challenges her old friend. Think of what you're doing. The land is filthy, Fior. Captain Belmare frowns. The Emperor wills it. I will end this creature's abominable life, and we can put all this behind us. Estrella glances from the chained ogre to Belmare, her old friend and ally. I won't let you do this. Oh, dear. On the plus side, fame. Estrella's old friend and fellow Imperial captain, Belmare commands respect. Not from me!
Comes to this, but come to this it has.
God damn it. Seven. 9. 10. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay, that might count, because we did take down a guy earlier, but... Well, also, I think the whole ogre thing is just because Joe doesn't believe in just killing sentient people. Okay, we did actually get the fame. Okay, cool. You're unclear who landed the final blow. Estrella lays the soldiers' bodies out side by side with their swords on their chest, then lights a signal fire. The ogre watches Estrella carefully as she removes his bindings. Her eyes are wet, but her face is set in grim determination. Eyes, plural, she has one. Freed, the ogre hefts a discarded club over one shoulder in preparation for a mighty overhead blow, then thinks better of it. Thou hast saved me from the maw of death, a boon I owe unto you. Estrella and the great ogre exchange a bow. I ask you to fight in the battle for Farwater. We plan to defend it against the Empire. You gain 4 fame.
A strange set you have put together. I hope it suffices.
Against the Empire, the ogre grins menacingly, teeth jutting at all angles. Thou ask of me what I would most enjoy. Okay, general store. Each piece of equipped equipment that offers defense gets +2 defense. Exclude. Gain +1 fame if your weapon or artifact ability is used 3+ times in single combat. See, that would be amazing to have. Okay. Do I have anything I can sell? Not to get that much money. Okay. Trade. Yeah.
Terribly
Jousting armor.
impractical and not on horseback, but you will make your own choices.
Okay. Now, if we can get that helmet next, that would be amazing.
On my mark.
God damn it. Who got hit? You got hit. Okay. Ow. Okay, execute. Okay, that should be my 3, so that's my fame. And remember, I get +1 anytime I get that now. And if I can get that helmet, we'll get even more. A really good helmet. Okay. Holy damn. Okay. God, it keeps on, like, it's showing me this shit. It's like, hi, I know that you want this, but there's no possible way you could afford it. I could get rid of the encrusted mace, then I just wouldn't be able to finish the thing in the first place. It's okay, we got 2 more floors. We can do it. Another burning village. I mean, you could call it the Holy Axe, but, you know, we already have the lamp. What does the Night Helm do? It gives you more armor from armor options, but the thing that we care about is it gives you more fame if you use your weapon's ability more often. So use your weapon's ability 3 times in a single fight, and you get to use the weapon's ability, which is exactly what we're doing anyways, because using the weapon's ability gives us fame. So basically, it's a lot of really good synergy. it's a lot of just truly excellent synergy, which is going to help us a lot. You sit. Also, has to give you fame. If you use the, if you execute 3 times with this weapon, it gives you +3 fame per battle. So raising the axe puts them into execute mode. Give me the helmet. There's the helmet.
Perhaps you can master the honor that comes with a headdress.
Okay. So we're there now. We just have to get some more combat. Hey, more combat. I actually don't want to succeed here. I want to fight. Like, in-world, not by game standards. You're famous for executing people. I don't know. I think it's the 3 executions, not the raising the axe. We can let Estrella get this started. Okay, she didn't set someone up for an execute, which is kind of weird. Yeah, these guys just, apparently you can't execute thieves, I guess? I don't know. I would think they'd be the one thing you specifically could execute. No, you can. Unfortunately, we're not going to gain much fame from that one. Kind of sucks. We have plenty more floors to go. Got some fame. That's fine. Okay. Ooh, a raider ambush. I like it. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That is exactly what I want to see. A big freaking fight. With enemies that I can shoot in the face. What do I do when I 100% Hand of Fate 2? Move on to the next game.
Oh, the Empire never trained me for this.
The Empire never trained me to fight Northerners. Which is explicitly the one thing the Empire seems to want everybody to do. Then...
Fight.
Ow. Six. 9, 10. Why are they Brimstone? Because this is hard mode for this, and hard mode for the Empress turns a lot of these guys into Brimstone, apparently. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn. I have no idea if the Billy Club's model are more magical. Some fame. There's 13 more fame, guys. We can do it. Burn building? Cool, let's do it. Brave the fire. I mistimed it.
Oh dear. Move faster next time.
Okay, we're not gonna be able to save everybody, but we can at least save some. Damn.
Here we see yet another wheel, each different, yet each bearing their own.
And we were at least able to save 2. Gets me a good amount of fame. And we're done. Only need 1 more fame and we've completed this. Sure, we'll deal with Thomas. Okay. Get me anything else that I need for the remainder of the run. There we go. Jouster, Executioner, Knights are famous. You're exactly right. Okay, what's gonna give me? The Ring of Concentration? Sure. Nice. Got these in the exact wrong order. Wow. Okay.
Now fame shows its true colors.
You turn encrusted mace over in your hands. The tendrils of corruption bubble and blacken, spreading across the surface and forming a large mass on the weapon's head. It is unclear if it now weighs less or you have found a newfound strength, but either way, you can now wield the mighty hammer. Remembering the Elder Talus instructions, you set out towards the Sanctum of the Shaman. Wow, that just automatically ends this. That's fantastic. Oh, hey, it's a duel. Dude. I am the wrong person for you to be screwing with. This Empire captain is going to be so screwed. Here comes the mace. Looks quite similar to another mace we've had before, but sure. Blackened and twisted, the mace's thirst for one last soul, not truly vanquished. She awaits your return. No, Captain Cassius, we are not having that moment today. Flawless victory. Do I sound famous to you now, Captain? Enough, your opponent steps back, hands raised. I don't have time for this nonsense. More fame. Okay.
I doubt this shaman would have fought you by choice. Fate and fame have brought you both to this eventuality.
It is as the Talos Elder said. Estrella remarks, the Shaman Sanctum was protected by a magical barrier. Best that hammer. Use the encrusted mace. Okay. The hammer finds its mark, and you are immediately engulfed in a blizzard of snow and ice. The howling winds spin you this way and that, and vanish as quickly as they had appeared. Oriented, you look around for Estrella, but she is nowhere to be found. You find your bearings and realize you're standing in a forest clearing covered in newly fallen snow. You step back and bump into something. Turning, you see Kolbjorn, who nods a silent greeting. Okay. He stands, weapon drawn and brow lowered, sure to follow his gaze. Neat. We're gonna have one of those days, apparently. Then you see her, sitting on a throne of wicker and thorns, small straw-plated charms and oddities hanging from the trees behind her. Before her kneel countless raiders, worshipping their leader in an eerie stillness. The defender of villages and the exiled one, the shaman says with a hiss. She steps down from her throne. I know why you have come. How dare you bring encrusted maze to this place? Let this end. Do not expect this to end with the death of the shaman, Kolbjorn whispers calmly. This time, her minions will fight to the last. They know what is at stake for her. She can never return if felled in the presence of the encrusted maze. Ready your weapon as the shaman and her clansmen surround you. You need 100 fame? I mean, if we got the 3 items that we have on the first floor, we could have gotten 100 fame. Easily. Easily. And then remember, there were supposed to be 2 more floors to this challenge. Raid Leader Gerda. Raid Leaders are the front line of the Northern Assault. Centers for tactical. Excuse me, I'm over here. Oh. Excuse you. I have no idea what that ability does yet. We're gonna find out, though. Ow. Oh, Bjorn, you okay, buddy? Here, do your thing. Ow. Okay. No more of that, bitch. Caught, that's fine. Kolbjorn, I need you to stop getting caught, buddy. No idea what this does. Wrappers to go away. Okay. If they take damage while they're in there or something, I don't even know. I am the blight. I have to go look up and figure out what the hell that's actually supposed to be doing. I am the blight. I am Battleman. Ogre does not seem to be doing all that good here, I'll be honest with you. It's time for meat golf once again. Okay, we got it. Extra damage when you hit them. Interesting. Well, I mean, I'm not probably ever going to use that thing again. Because it didn't last long enough. Enemies are constantly walking at it anyways. Yeah, fame as hell.
Nicely
Peaceful
done.
Coast achievement unlocked.
Well done. You
Shaman's-
stand on the edge of one of my little secrets.
Okay. The shaman's body writhes, a dark spirit leaves her chest. Before it can escape into the aether, encrusted mace trembles in your hands. The corrupted weapon boils and bubbles, drawing the spirit towards it. With a final shriek, the spectral shaman is absorbed into the hammerhead, trapped. As the sky is clear, the sun beams down upon Kolbjorn. At last, the spirit is truly banished, Kolbjorn says. This time, with the aid of you and your hammer, he continues, we will not return. You and I have cleared yet another small part of the stain for my honor this day. He reaches out a massive hand, clasps your forearms. Let us head back and find your friend. And with that, you and Kolbjorn make your way back to the forest in search of Estrella. We're recruiting an ogre to defend Farwinter. The battle for Farwinter.
I have chosen well. You have the resilience to keep looking even beyond the obvious. This token has been well earned.
Reclaiming the soul of the shaman with the encrusted mace, we receive the Devil's Touch. Wow. That sounds impressive. Alrighty. So sadly, we are not quite done. Back to the Magician for now. Okay, encounters. We're going to throw the Battle of Farwater. We have any? We don't even have any more tokens. Elder's Gift. How about Dwarven Haggler, Empire Contracts, Fallen Treasure? Okay. We will go pick up the Devil's Touch. Figured how good that is. Also do Absolve Plight because... Actually, sorry. Brilliant Blade. Never get to use it. Okay, let's go see if we can deal with Estrella. Am I familiar with Opus Magnum? Nope. I'm familiar with Magnum
The
Opus.
story begins here in earnest.
Game very well.
Town
Well, might be
taken
one.
by corruption, as I have been taken by corruption.
Here, have money. Oh man, I've got nothing I can get from him. Why am I doing the Magician? Just because it's the shortest one. This is just the shortest of the challenges, so I can get to Estrella's token as fast as possible. Your corrupted pool, when activated, enemies hit while in the pool receive block, ignores defense. Call it the Brilliant Blade. I don't think we're gonna get to use it, but it's fun. Yeah, this is literally just a, we just need to, as fast as humanly possible, get through here. And yes, that is the third weapon of the line.
Whatever you're planning, now would be a good time to fill the in.
I'm planning to kill a bunch of corrupted as fast as humanly possible. Team Punk Space Cam? I was always terrible at Space Cam. Oh, hey. Okay. Well, this might give us platinum for Estrella. Cool, another weapon I can't use. I am a little bit familiar with Infinite Factory, yes.
A final battle. Can you save them?
Okay, here we go.
More importantly, can you lead the alliance you have put together?
As the sun sets, you meet with Estrella in town. The Empire draws close. Tonight we move against the approaching army. You return to the Elder Queen once more. The last Queen of the Silt Ears presses something into your hands. May rivers fill with blood, she hisses. Empire's Ruin. Causes 10 damage and slow to all enemies when activated. Empire receive 50 damage and slow lasts longer. I like it. In a small square by the abandoned town hall, Estrella addresses the people of Far Water. Her news is grim. If their defense fails, they will have little choice but to abandon the town. The residents mutter nervously. She continues, prepare provisions and your animals. Should we not return, you will have only days to take what you can carry and leave. The Peasant King, his leather cap decorated with a somber black feather, wishes you luck in the battle. Behind him stands a small group of farmers armed with pitchfork and rusty guns. They would like to fight with you. He presses his hand to your forehead and all at once becomes very solemn. May the rivers of Far Water call you home safe by harvest. Bountiful gains? Neat. Finally, you rendezvous with Milt the Ogre outside of town. The Far Water farmers are surprisingly calm at the sight of the towering monster. They may be numb from the nerves. The Ogre observes a Far Water peasant clutching a pitchfork and shakes his great gruesome head. Doth thy battalia wish a swift death? All preparations done, Captain Estrella Fjord turns to you. Are you ready to take on the incoming Empire army? Oh, hell yes I am. With the crappy weapons that I have. Estrella nods. You are a worthy soldier. Do not let that leave you. No matter how high you climb in this life, courage in the face of doom is what counts. Always keep the heart of a soldier. Now ready yourself. We may not make out of this alive. Estrella leads your ragtag band to the bank of a great river. Knight Mornholt heads the Legion. He plans to march on Far Water at dawn. If we can reach him before then, the town may be saved. Get to Knight Mornholt before the timer is up. You run to a squad of Imperial soldiers, perhaps a scouting group from the main army. Will you use the peasants in this fight? No. No. We're on a timer here, and I have no good weapons. Okay, hopefully that'll do well. I don't know how much damage 50 damage is in the long run here. Seems like a decent amount of damage here. We'll save the ogre until we have a really big fight. What is this epic side cuts? Have you noticed that? Okay, first pack's down. Soldiers pass. Estrella leads you deeper into the forest. Further in, you encounter a scouting party of Empire soldiers. No. We're not going to call anybody in. 3 hits on all of them? Oh, okay. That is a number that makes sense to me. Okay. That's another easy one. Working out pretty well. I wonder how many we have to go through. Soldiers dispatched. Estrella leads you deeper into the forest. You find a small camp of Empire soldiers settling down for their evening meal. They drop their stuffed apples as you burst through the foliage. Not going to call anybody in. We're just going to kill this really fast. Oh god, Yugi's making a Grey Goo invasion! Okay, Phalanx take a little bit longer to kill than usual. Ow. dead man. This one's going to take longer than the others. At least the other two. Just because of how long these particular enemies take to kill. Awesome. Okay, we're getting there. The soldiers pass, we get led deeper into the forest. There we go. Here. Stops instead of a camp, flying Empire colors. We've reached the Imperial Command Center. Knight Mournholt is here. Figure, resplendent in heavy armor, pushes through the soldiers. He is taken aback by the sight of Estrella. Well, it seems I've lost a bet. I wagered you had died in that debacle in the old city. Knight Mournholt smirks. You have fallen far, Fjord. Do you really think this whelp, he gestures to you, knows what's best for this land? We need unity. We need strength. Rabble like this seek to tear us apart. Estrella's confidence falters as she stares at the Empire's banners, the banners that she used to fight for. I do not want to kill you, Mournholt. I do not want to kill these soldiers here, but if you do not stand down, I will. The soldiers arrayed behind Knight Mournholt grip their weapons and glance nervously about. The Emperor wants unity at the cost of those unlucky enough to be born in the way of his progress. Estrella draws her sword and pistol. And if he will not stop, I will kill him too. Yeah, we already did that, but let's forget that part. Will you use the peasants in the fight? Yes. Will you use the ogre in the fight? Yes. Will I win this fight? Yes. Yeah. I've already killed you guys before. Let's not forget, I got one more use of that awesome artifact that will just ruin this team. Also, let's just do that right now. Ow. Okay, where's that knight? Come here, knight. God, get wrecked, nerd. Jesus. Oh my god. Get just wrecked. Enough of you. I'm afraid you did miss me killing the Emperor. Ooh, we can now equip the Dazzling Blade. Neat. With Knight Mournholt dealt with, he can no longer send word to march on Farwater. The village will be safe. For now. Estrella wipes the blood from her sword, the faded Empire tattoo on her arm flexing with each swift high treason. From here on, I am no Empire captain, not even an Empire soldier. Ask will become of Farwater. The Empire's armies are vast as the ocean. They will come again for the stronghold, but Farwater will be safe for a time. They will only truly be safe when the Empire ends its wars in the north. Most of the Empire rabble do not know her face, so she'll be safe, by and large. Once word of this gets out, any soldiers that recognize her will be ordered to kill her on sight. Let them know that Captain Estrella Fjord stands against the Emperor. Not a young woman anymore. The world is a darker place than I once thought. I have become complacent. We return to Farwater, Estrella deep in thought. At last, she speaks. I misspent my youth fighting for the glory of a cold and uncaring empire. I will spend the rest of my days fighting to dismantle it, no matter how doomed that endeavor may be.
You have saved a town, but you cannot save the Empire this way. You must finish what we have started.
Cool. Now we have the Brilliant Blade, which we haven't had a chance to actually use yet, so we're going to go ahead and do that.
Starvation has been the end of many adventurers.
I want that. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, we got Judgments next, and I think the World's the last one. Hey, we did the Emperor card really early. It's like the third, fourth card you do. Oh no, it's a boss that I fought before.
This is what I was born to do. On my mark.
Sword of Doom! Remember, this is the sword that's so good because it does good damage, then every time you use its ability, it becomes easier to use the next time. You killed one of my men. You douchebag. Ow. Alright, this is the one that you can't immediately... Right. Okay. Let's get our token and our platinum goodie. Yes, 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 we've seen all that before. Okay. For defending far water against an army, we receive Estrella's Unusual Contact and the Rebel. Yeah. Okay, YouTube folks, you guys got almost 2 hours of grinding. Good for you. I'll see you guys next time.